back to another episode of My Watch Therapy. Guys and girls, as you can see, if you're paying attention at all to my channel, I've been just on a Bulova streak. They're just like crushing it, and you need to know that. Let's take a moment to connect with this classic. It's called the Classic Jetstar from Bulova. Oh, yeah. Look at that case. Look at the angular cuts right there. Sorry for all the fingerprints. It's a bit of a fingerprint monster. It's just so finely polished. I might add, on the top, not on the sides. They got it right. It's always a gripe of mine when the fine polishing is on the side. That's where you rest your watch and it gets scratched. And on the top, it just looks mundane and blah, right? With just some boring brushing. This thing is shined up nicely. They've been doing some purples lately. I hope that's coming through. It's a deep purple. I might have heard of that band. It's a deep purple. And I just love the case. And I'm going to just go out and say it. It kind of reminds me of some Grand Seiko, right? If you guys know 44GS, it's not the same thing. Don't burn me at the stake, right? Don't send me to the gallows. But just the way that kind of flattens out right here. And that nice brushing. Polishing, sorry. I don't know if I'm totally a fan of the bracelet. It's like an H-link design. But I'm a fan of this watch. And it is for sale at the Tick Tock time shop, who kindly lent this in. $595, I would say, is few dollars. Right? Classic Jetstar. I just think it's so punching way above its weight and its price. If there was another digit in there, maybe a 1 at the beginning, I still wouldn't blink. I'd be like, yep, okay. Because it's got so many other things to it. I reviewed another one. I've reviewed several from the line that's also called the Precisionist. And we'll say it. Let's see how this thing opens up. Okay. It'll say it on the bottom. Right there, Precisionist. Can you see it? So some you might know, some you might know, you might not. It's a high accuracy quartz, very high. Most quartz, right, are vibrating in every second at 36,200 something or other times in a second, which is impressive, of course. But this is 262,000 times in a second. 262,000 times, this thing is vibrating practically right out of the case. And you see their symbol here, the tuning fork. That's the shape of the crystal. That is not, well, it's somewhere else too. It's not the normal shape of most quartz crystals, but that's how they are able to achieve such a high vibration. And what does that do? Well, it makes the watch infinitely more accurate than even other common quartz watches. Again, the price, I think you're just getting so much watch. And by the way, you'll start seeing some screenshots or little blips come up on your screen, and it's going to be a link to another way to purchase this watch, not this watch, but this model reference watch. And I think it's going to be a place that will give you the best deal. And if you're really loving it, go ahead and click on that and check it out. And maybe go ahead and buy it if that's what you want. Because I would. I just can't own every watch. I would buy this. The other thing that comes with that high frequency, again, is accuracy. So a normal quartz watch is 10 or 15 seconds a month accurate. Usually it's more like 10, unless it's a real piece of junk and it's old. But this comes out to 5 to 10 seconds in a year. If you know Grand Seiko, that's 9F quartz territory. And those watches are $3,000, $4,000. This one is less than $600. The other thing that helps with accuracy, or as a part of the accuracy, look at that seconds hand. Look how smooth that is. There's no ticking that I can see to my eye, at least when I first looked at it, and I thought, wait a second, Quartz watch, how do they make it look like an automatic? Well, if you like that automatic sweep, then you're going to have that here with Quartz accuracy. What is actually happening is it is ticking. And it is ticking in like a high beat type way, like a Grand Seiko high beat or any sort of high beat automatic, which ticks 8 times each second. Tick, 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 1 second. Tick, 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 2 seconds, right? 8 times between. Well, this one is twice as fast as the highest high beat automatic watch. It is 16 times per second it is ticking. So the ticks are there. I can kind of now see it, and I've been staring at this thing enough. I can kind of see the little ticks, but it almost looks like a spring drive or some other watches you might know. Movements. I just think it's a great, great watch. Super smooth movement, like I said. I think they got the polishing right. The bracelet, I mean, I think it's just kind of, if that's what you like, it's certainly dressed up. I think it has, quick releases right in there. Just pinch those and it will release it, and you can put another one on if you don't like this. Yeah. So there it is. And this has been another episode of My Watch Therapy. This is the classic Jet Star by Bulova, and the reference number is 96B40. It's another sort of purple monster here. I think it's great. And I appreciate you spending a little of your most precious commodity watching this video. And that's time. So appreciate that. And I'll kind of just throw it on wrist real quick. Kind of get an idea. Sorry, that's not the best shot. I'm in tight there. It looks great. I'll just tell you right now. Thanks again. Take care and have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you.